Oh my God, both balls just came off the thing. You just saw that, didn't you guys? I'm in Elizabeth Woolcock's cell, like I said I do. I've never done this before, guys. So you got a photograph. I'll just bring it over here. So for those who don't know, Elizabeth Woolcock was the only female. The torch, so it's not. There you go. It's the only lady that we ever hanged in South Australia. Oh, do you know what the obelisk says? Only. Only woman. The only woman to be hanged in South Australia. How weird is that word? Ball. Already. But the ball was actually rattling before it did this, and now it won't stop. The whole, I'm going to reset it in a minute. But the weird thing was, just as I was setting up, sorry guys, just as I was setting up, it just distracted me, because that whole plate thing, which is a heavy plate, was rattling. That seems to have stopped now. And I couldn't get the phone on quick enough. Alright, stopped. That was odd. Alright, so I'm going to test it. It might knock the ball a bit. Alright, that is solid. I have to do this. That is a very solid, heavy metal plate. A breeze. Alright, I'm just going to push it with my finger like this. Alright. Alright, and it's not making that sound, and I'm probably pushing it harder than the wind would. So you can see it pushing it like that. Alright, so we can say that with what wind we've got, is not going to make that. I'm going to sit on the floor, guys, because there isn't any chairs. Oh, hello. That's the REM pod. Somebody there? You don't want me to sit on the floor? Well, I'd like to make myself comfortable and chat to you, if that's all right. Can you stop, please? Yeah. Can you stop? Thank you. It is so cold that I am actually... There we go. Plus I put a little ball up there in the hope that it will fly off. Oh, hello. Right on cue. That's the little ball going off now. That's kind of well timed. On with the show, Marie, indeed. All right, there's a... Oh, ball. Can you knock that ball off, if that's you? Can you maybe knock the ball off? Well, now the ball's going and the EDI is going. I don't know which way to turn the phone. It's interesting we've got two bits of equipment going off at the same time, guys. So if that's you, not just the ball, as in the ball glitching, can you try and push the ball off, please? Maybe give it a wobble. Maybe move it. What I'm going to do soon is I'm going to read out Elizabeth Woolcock's confession, which is up on the door, up there. So I'm going to read that out. And while I read that out, I'm going to put the ghost box on. I really looked into what I've written about the ghost box. I've said most of the time it's radio and it shouldn't work, and every bone in my body says that the ghost box shouldn't work. The EDI was just going off then, and sensibilities tell me that. But sometimes you just get the weirdest thing come out of it. All right, so
can you describe the thing? You could make it.
I'm just gonna reset this because it's going off a lot. See if it stops. If it doesn't stop, I'll move it. No. I'm going to swap the balls. Oh. Let's see if that makes a difference. Alright, so it's got another ball now. What the?
Australian Eastern.
That's a different ball. That ball hasn't gone off. That's the ball from... You've been looking over at the mannequin for a while. That ball hasn't gone off once. That's the ball that keeps going off. Alright, well, put them side by side.
Years ago. What are you thinking?
Oh, now they both stop. Alright, so Elizabeth, I'm going to read this.
I'm happy to chat.
I'm happy to chat. The last statement and confession of Elizabeth Woolcock to Mr. Bickford, sir. I was born in the Burra Mine in the province of South Australia in the year of 1847. They were Cornish. They came to the colony in 1842, but they went to Victoria in 1851. I was left without the care of a mother at the age of 4, and I never saw her again until I was 18. My father died when I was 9, and I had to get my living until I was 18. And then I heard that my mother was alive. Spirits. I kept house for him for 6 weeks when someone told my stepfather that I was keeping company with Thomas Woolcock. He asked me if it was true, and I told him it was not, but he would not believe me. We were married the next Sunday morning by licence after the acquaintance of 7 weeks. I was not married long before I found out what sort of man I had got, and that my poor stepfather had advised me for my own good. But it was too late. He was fond of drink, but he did not like to part with his money for anything else. And God only knows how he ill-treated me. I tried my best to please him, but I could not. There is no foundation at all for the story about the young man called Pascoe. She was accused of having an affair by the husband. He was nothing to me, nor I did not give the poor dog any poison, for I knew what power the poison had, as I took it myself for some months, and I was so ill-treated that I was quite out of my mind. He was taken ill at the mine and came home and quarrelled with me, and Satan tempted me. And I gave him what I thought at the time, I can't read it, she's written it, I gave him what I ought do, but thought at the time that if I gave him time to prepare to meet God, I should not do any great crime to end him. All right, keep seeing this ball moving. Can you move the one behind? About the one behind.
The Chinese national anthem. Focus on her.
Kerry, it was really badly read. It's really hard to read. Her writing, they've printed it like she wrote, and there's no grammar.
Sure that this log was...
Now, oh my God, both balls just came off the thing. You just saw that, didn't you, guys? Was I pointing at the balls? Was I Please tell me we got that on video. We got it on video. Oh my God. That was both of them. Hold it. I'm a little speechless. Okay.